Welcome to this 15-minute full body morning stretch. This is suitable for beginners or anyone looking for a quick practice to open the whole body. Lie down in a comfortable position, feet apart, knees together, and tune into the breath. Send breath deep into the belly, then the chest, then the throat. Exhale, throat, chest, belly. Continue deepening the breath, moving into Ujjayi breath by activating the muscles in the throat. Slow, smooth, audible breath. Hug the knees into the chest. Massage the low back, rocking gently side to side. Release the left leg and keep the right knee hugged in. Begin making hip circles, exhaling as you hug the knee into the chest and inhaling as you stretch it long. Take a few circles in one direction and then change direction, really feeling into the muscles of the hip. Slow, smooth, steady breath, filling the belly, the chest, the throat. Hug the right knee in tight, bring it up towards the armpit, or bring it into half happy baby. Take a full breath here. And then release. Hug the left knee in and begin to make hip circles on this side. Inhaling, straightening the leg. Exhaling as you hug it into the chest. Finding full range of motion here and taking a few circles in one direction and then changing direction. Tune into any tightness, any pops, any clicks. Hug the left knee in tight, bring it towards the armpit or into half happy baby. Take a full breath here. Straighten out that leg and then hug both knees into the chest. From here again, stretch the legs out. Lift up the upper body and shift the shoulders and head to the right. Then walk the heels over to the right as well. Extend the arms overhead. Right hand holds the left wrist. Option to cross the left leg over the right for a deeper left side body stretch. Full breath cycles. Send the breath along the left side of the body. Inhale, walk the heels back to center. Lift the upper body and move it over to the left. Walk the heels to the left. Reach the arms overhead. Left hand holds the right wrist. Option to cross the right ankle on top of the left. Paint the breath up and down the right side body. Notice if you can hear the sound of the Ujjayi breath. Always letting the breath guide the movement. Inhale, come back to center. Bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Press, lift, and shift the hips over to the left. Drop the knees at 90-degree angle to the right for a twist. Extend the left arm. Be sure the left shoulder is grounded. If it's not, you can put your knees on a block. Slow, deep breaths here. Opening up the spine. Inhale, come back to center, shift the hips to the right and drop the knees over to the left. Extend the right arm now, shoulder grounded. Listen to the sound of the breath. On your inhale, come back to center. Place the sole of the left foot on the mat, the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Option 1 is to just press the right inner thigh, figure 4. Option 2 is to reach for the back of the left hamstring. Stay here and breathe, and or rock gently side to side, opening up that right hip even more. Straighten out the left leg and make a couple ankle circles in one direction, and then change. Release both feet back to the mat, switch sides. Left ankle on top of the right thigh, option to press the left inner thigh. Be sure to keep that left foot flexed, option to take the back of the right hamstring. Stay here and breathe or rock gently side to side. Straighten out the right leg, take a couple of ankle circles in each direction. Moving with awareness each joint as we wake up the body. Release both feet back down to the mat. Hug the knees into chest. Notice how the hips feel. And when you're ready, roll to the side and press yourself up to seated position. Come to hands and knees. Stack hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Move through some cat-cow, inhaling, arching the back, look up. Exhale, draw navel to spine, round through the entire back side of the body. Move with your own breath here, really exaggerating these movements. The exhale opens up the spine. The inhale opens up the front side of the body. Continue moving with your own breath. Notice how the spine feels as you gently wake it up. 2 more breaths. And sit back on the heels. Take a couple of wrist circles with the thumbs inside the hands. Be sure to circle in both directions, being so present inside the wrist joint, noticing tightness. Bring the hands to the shoulders and begin to make shoulder circles. Elbows go up, around, and down. Slow, deep breaths, a few in one direction and then the other. Release the hands to the lap, and as you exhale, drop the chin to the chest. Inhale, roll the ear to the shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Continue moving in these semicircles, noticing any hot spots of tension and pausing to send an extra breath or two to massage that part of the neck. When you feel complete, inhale back to center, take a little back bend, and then come back to hands and knees. Walk the hands forward, puppy or heart-melting pose. You can rest the head on a block or drop the chin down towards the mat. Slow, deep breaths as we open up the thoracic spine. Inhale, come back up to hands and knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, find your downward facing dog. Option to bend the knees, extending the spine long. Option to walk the heels up and down, awakening the calves and the hamstrings. Be sure that the shoulders are wrapping towards each other, nice broad shoulder blades, strong core. Inhale to plank, lower the right elbow, then the left, forearm plank. Untuck the toes and find Sphinx. Option to walk the elbows farther away from the shoulders, relax the glutes. On the exhale, press through hands and knees, child pose, or come back to downward facing dog. One more time. On your inhale, come to plank. Exhale, left elbow down first, then right, forearm plank. Lower the feet down, Sphinx pose, lift and lengthen. And as you exhale, press into the hands, child pose or downward facing dog. Notice the breath. On the inhale, raise the right leg, foot flexed. Exhale, knee to the chin in plank. Place the foot between the hands, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the right leg, flex the toes, hinge at the hips. Feel free to stay high, use blocks, rock the hips. Slow, deep breaths here, opening up the right hamstring. Inhale, come forward to low lunge, arms high. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist, raising the right arm, left hand planted on the inside of the right foot. Full breath here. Exhale, release. Send the right foot back to meet the left. Lower the knees, modified chaturanga. Inhale, spider the fingers, lift the upper body. Exhale, press through hands and knees, back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to the chin in plank. Place it down between the hands. Inhale. As you exhale, straighten out that left leg, flex the toes. Take a couple of breaths here, opening up that left hamstring. Inhale, back to lunge. Raise the arms. Exhale, right hand plants to the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open for the twist, raising that left arm. Full breath. Exhale, lower down. Send the left foot back. Lower the knees, modified chaturanga. Lower all the way to the floor. Scoot over to the right and extend your left arm. Roll onto the left side body. Stay here or place the right foot behind the left leg, opening up the front side of the left shoulder. Be sure that arm is straight out like a T. On the exhale, roll back to center. And then stretch out the right arm, roll onto the right side body. Left foot can come behind the right leg. And roll back to center and then onto your back. Hug the knees into chest, massaging out the low back. Notice how you feel. Notice the quality of the breath. Release the legs down into Supta Baddha Konasana, sleeping butterfly. Soles of the feet together, knees open wide. Place a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly and witness the breath slowing down. Witness the body starting to cool down and relax. When you feel complete, extend both legs wide away from each other, the arms away from the side body. Release the hair if it's tight on the head, settling into the position of shavasana. Imagine the body being filled with sand from the feet to the ankles, the legs, the hips, the torso, arms and head, so heavy, so relaxed, sinking deeper and deeper into the earth in deep surrender. Ever so slowly bring attention to the body lying on the mat. Invite slow movements to the wrists, the ankles, eventually hugging the knees to the chest and rolling onto the side body. Preparing to reawaken, to rebirth into this now moment with clarity, calm, and peace. Thank you so much for joining this practice. Thank yourself. Subscribe if you'd like to see more of these videos. And if you're interested in going deeper, you can check the link in the comments below to join one of our trainings. I love you.